You've addressed this on your show. What questions do you think the Browns can answer in 2024?
I think the big one is how far do they go and how good does Deshaun Watson really need to be for this team to go where they want to go, right? Like, that's one of those questions I don't think we've asked, because I think we've all had this assumption, well, he needs to be top 10 in order for the Browns to get to Super Bowl competition. But he wasn't top 10 last year, and you can argue after that Baltimore game, we felt like they were in Super Bowl competition. So it's really going to be interesting to see how much that shifts, because right now people are down on his ability to be that. But what happens if he doesn't even need to be a top 10 quarterback to do that? Because the numbers would suggest that the Browns did not need top 10 quarterback play last year. They just needed stable quarterback play last year to be a Super Bowl contender. But unfortunately, you had a ton of injuries.
Yeah, and I've said this all along. He needs to be a guy that is able to take the ball in the fourth quarter and make the play. The Ravens game, and I know it's the Ravens, but just make the plays late in the game that help you win. That's what a franchise quarterback is. That's what he did. That's why everybody felt like, they're heading in the right direction.
Yeah, like the big number overall stat. Like, I think people get so caught up with that, but like the Browns don't need somebody to throw for 300 yards a game in order to win football games. They won a game with DTR where he threw the ball 40 times and got like 112 yards in a football game. They're so good defensively that it doesn't take much for them to win a game on the offensive end. Now, that being said, you don't want to struggle. Deshaun, you want him to be above 200 yards a game, obviously. But the question is like, if he is just Deshaun Watson in the moments where it matters that he's Deshaun Watson, but he's not putting up crazy numbers, does it actually matter? And I don't think it does. Like, I don't think this is a team that's asking Deshaun Watson to carry them. I think this is a team that's asking Deshaun Watson to come up in some big moments. And if he can do that, I think they're going to be fine.